Hello, colleagues. All right, so today I want to show you how to do automatic electronic report cards since we're in the report card season. So what this is going to do for you is that you will no longer have to write out a report card for every single child or type it on your computer. You'll only need 2 documents, and what will happen is that the report cards will be generated automatically. It is going to make your life much easier. It takes a little setting up, but once you get it set up, it is really worth it. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So there are 2 things that you're going to need. You're going to need a report card template, and that would be typed up in Microsoft Word, which most people have. And you'll also need the student data, meaning all the grades and the information that we're going to put on the report card. You'll need that in Microsoft Excel. Most of us have these on our laptops, so it shouldn't be a problem. The version of Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel that I'm using is 2019. It may not be the same version that you have, but it can work in most of the versions of Microsoft Word and Excel. The icons may just be in a different place. So all you need to do is really look for it. So the first thing that you're going to need is your report card in a template in Microsoft Word. So what I did, I quickly did up a sample report card here, Math Mongoose Primary School, and it has the information typed up as to what you're going to be including in that report card. Now, if you notice, you can have your information either just in a line, or you can also have it in a table. This works both ways. It doesn't really matter. So all you need to do is put your report card, and I'm sure many of you already have your report card in a Word document. So all you're going to need to do is open up this report card. Okay? Okay, so the next thing you will need is your Excel sheet with the data that you're going to be filling in your report card with. So these are the students' grades, their date of birth, anything else that you intend to put on your report card. Now, the important thing is that you set up your Excel sheet correctly. So here I've just set up for 5 students, but I'm going to show you how to start a new sheet and what to look for. All right, first thing you want to decide is what's in your rows and columns. So this is a row. This is considered what we consider rows, and these are what we consider columns. Okay. So in your rows, you're going to put the information, the title of the column, the title of what you're going to put. So for example, we would have first name, last name, sorry, last name. We could we are also putting date of birth. We are putting math coursework grade. We're putting math exam grade. So you'd go through and you'd list all the things that you are putting on your report card. So you would make columns out of these all the way across. You have to make sure that these columns are named and named uniquely. So every column has to have a different name, and you have to make sure the names make sense so that you can identify. Once you've done all of that, you then need to put in the numbers. So here we go. I have a sheet already filled out. So here we go. Here is my sheet with all the information filled in. Just to show you, let me just go across and make this clear. It does not have to be a number. So for example, on our report card where we had letters for discipline and participation, you can put letters as well. The only thing I'm going to advise you is make sure you type in these whole numbers. If you have a spreadsheet that you are calculating averages and you are calculating grades, it still can be used, but you have to be a little bit more advanced in your Excel skills for it to be able to transfer across as a whole number. I can show you, if you'd like me to show you that, I can, but that's a whole Excel lesson. So what you need to have is whole numbers in here and not percentages at this point. If you have percentages, it's going to give you a little bit more of a problem. It can work, but I'm not going to show you how to do that here. So there it is. You have everything that you need on your spreadsheet, and you also have your report card. So we're going to go back to the report card and I'll show you how to fill it in. Okay, so what we're going to do now is you're going to have open your report card in Word document. And under the mailing tab here, if you look, you have all these tabs at the top. Under the mailing tab, you're going to see Start Mail Merge and Select Recipients. This is the section we are looking at, all right? So here what we're going to do is we're going to say select recipients, and you see it says type a new list, use an existing list, or choose from Outlook contact. What we're going to do is use an existing list. Remember, we have this list from our Excel spreadsheet. So there we go, we select an existing list. And what you're going to have to do is search for where on your computer you have saved that list. So I know exactly where I've put mine. I'm just going to go to it and I'm going to open that file. And if you notice, it will bring the file up and it will say, if you have several sheets, it's going to list the sheets here. But I know that my information is on sheet 1, so I select sheet 1 and I say okay. All right. So once you've done that, what it has done is made a connection between your report card and your Excel sheet. So let us go the easy way now. So for student name, we want to fill in the student name. You're going to look where it says Insert Merge Field, and you're going to click on it. And what will automatically come up is those column titles of all of that you've done already. So I know I want first name. I click that in. I'm going to put in a space, and then I'm going to put in last name. There you go. All right. Let us go down to date of birth. I'm going to go date of birth. I'm going to insert merge field again. Insert date of birth, and I insert that. And you notice this comes up. Class, I am just going to type 6 Thompson because I don't need to, everybody's report card, that is going to remain the same. So you want to fill in all the information that remains the same there. Student average, unfortunately, I didn't put a column in on my sheet, but you would have a column for student average and you'd have a cell for class average, but it works exactly the same. So then we go down to mathematics coursework. Again, same thing, insert field, and we go down mathematics coursework and insert, go over to exam grade, and we insert exam. Okay. If you want to show percentage on your report card, you can always type that in right here and it will come up. The number will come up and you'll also see the percentage sign. That's your choice if you want to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to do this for every section of your report card. And I'm just going to fill it in and come back and show you what it looks like. So I've gone ahead and filled in everything for this report card. But if you notice here, I made an error. I had put participation where punctuality is. You don't have to worry if you make an error. Just backspace, take it out, and redo it. So it's not really a problem. Insert punctuality. All right. So now that we've done that, your report cards are complete. All you have to do, you can take a preview here and see what happens. So this doesn't have anybody's name or any information specifically. But if you preview, you'll now notice that as you go along, everybody's information has been filled in automatically. So there's Superman's grades, there's SpongeBob's grades, they're all filled in automatically. You no longer have to worry how this is going to be done. Your report card is complete. So once you've checked through and you're satisfied that you've filled in all the sections, the last thing for you to do now is what we call finish and merge. So you're going to click finish and merge, and you're going to choose how you want to mail merge. So finish and merge, and we want to edit individual documents. So do that, merge all records, or you could have chosen only 2 people or 3 people, but let us merge all, and you say okay. Once you do that now, what is going to happen is that you're now going to have a document, a Word document, with everybody's report card separately. And you can now take this Word document, add in your teacher's comment or make any adjustments that you need. So this is really an easy way for you to do report cards. As I said, all you need is Microsoft Word and Excel. So that's it. So let me know if you have any problems down in the comments or if you need me to show you how to set up your Excel sheet. All right, bye everybody. Each one teach one.